Vegan Living 24/7. I just finished doing a grocery haul at Real Canadian Superstore. It's one of my favorite stores to shop at just because they've got such a wide variety of produce, as well as just they've got some good vegan products and the prices are pretty good there. So I spent a total of like $163 there. To be exact, it's $163.69. So there was about $20, which is like $17.96 was on 2 kitty litter boxes that I've bought to donate to farm. I also bought 2 other products that aren't necessarily vegan, so I'm going to take those 2 products out of the total cost as well. So the total cost will be $133.57. So come and look what I got. So I got all of these items. So these bags were $6.77, and then these clips, they're super cute, were $5.39. So I did something a little bit different than most grocery hauls, and I wrote out the different prices for all the different products, because I find sometimes when I'm watching food hauls or like grocery hauls, I'm always wondering like, how does it break down to everything? So then that way you can try and determine which products you think would be too expensive for you and all that sort of jazz, you know? So I'm gonna first of all do some of the products that are specialty products that are the more expensive stuff, in part because I need to freeze them. I need to put them in the freezer. It took a little while to set this all up, so I just want to go over that. So these Veggie Meatballs, I haven't tried these yet, from Eve's. Eve's is a really good brand. You just got to make sure to read whether or not it says vegan on it. I'm gonna switch this screen around. So yeah, it says vegan on it. If it says vegetarian, then yeah, it means it's got like milk or something like that, or eggs in it. I've tried these veggie nuggets, they're really good. So $5.98. So you know what, like that's a little bit maybe kind of pricey, but it's so much cheaper than Gardein, and you get way more. There's like 22 little veggie nuggets in there. I feel like this has a little bit less when I was kind of feeling it. But yeah, I'm really excited to try these meatballs. Yeah. Veggie balls, whatever you want to call them, if you're one of those non-vegans that get mad at people for calling them meatballs. Anyways, then this is another product that's like a little bit expensive, $6.48. I think there's like only 10 slices in this. Earth Island is more expensive than Dea, but it's cheaper than Chow, so I usually get this product. I've never tried this. I was really curious. So this is $6.48. It's like cocoa flavored. It's like jerky from like coconut. So yeah, those 4 products, obviously a person doesn't need to purchase. So if you are on a budget, then you can like save a lot of money by not purchasing those things, as well as like chocolate milk, you know, you don't need to purchase that either. And also these were slightly on sale. They're like $3.48, but I got super excited because it said $2.99 on the shelf, but it was for like the chocolate ones. So I was like, oh my God. So that's why I bought 3 of them. But so they're actually a little bit more than what I had thought. So again, obviously you don't have to purchase stuff like this, and you would save money on your bill. All right, let's go over here. Flax and quinoa bread. For those of you that say, where do vegans get their protein? Well, there's 6 grams of protein in this. And that's per portion for like a 45 gram. I don't know how many pieces of bread that is. Anyways, so it's $3.27 for this thing of bread. And yes, a lot of breads are vegan. That was one of my first questions when I went vegan. So there's mushrooms in here for $1.39. I think there's like 6 of them that I grabbed. Here are some oyster mushrooms, ooh, for $2.48. And then I just want to like point out that this like yam thing is 81 cents. So I really get the feeling that like shopping like Oriental, like Asian stuff is a lot cheaper. So, you know, if you want to save money, then look up some Asian recipes. All right, so asparagus was $3.35 for this bundle. I thought that was decent-ish. $5.94 for this thing of strawberries, which is super expensive, but you know, I'm really wanting to get some strawberries lately. And they're pretty red, so I'm probably gonna have to freeze some of those. So if you ever want to save money, just get frozen berries. So $3.66 for these 2 things of bananas, $2.46 for the celery. For these 5 apples, it's $5.33. It's ambrosia apples. I think they were like $1.98 per kilogram or whatever. So $2.23 for these 2 pears. My syrup costs, focus, $2.28. This chocolate milk is $3.48. $3.47 for this hummus. I really like this hummus. It's pretty good. I got 2 things of organic, like 2 bags of organic Avocado, they finally have come down in price, you guys. Oh my god, avocado is one of those things that goes up and down in prices like crazy. So it's $2.94, and I think there's like 4 in the bag. Yeah, there's 4 in the bag. And what else we got? We got broccoli for $1.99 for a whole head of broccoli, so you can choose whatever size you want. I don't remember if I said this. So there's 3 zucchinis here for $3.23. So kind of like the apple, $1 per one, I guess. 2 onions costed me $1.96. This, I find bell peppers to be pretty expensive, to be honest. Usually I've never really found them to be that cheap anywhere, unless you get them in like the big bags maybe, like maybe if you go to Costco. So $2.34 for that. For these organic carrots, they were $2.47. Let's see, tofu, $2.50. I was being kind of stupid, like I could have bought 2 of these and got them for like $2 each. And as well for like these ones, if I bought 2 of them, it would have been $1 each. So I could have saved like, I guess $1 for each of those. And this milled flaxseed was $5.78. I like to put these in like my shakes, smoothies, and stuff like that. And then I know you can make like flax eggs by like combining like a tablespoon of water and a tablespoon of this, and it makes like an egg so that you can do baking. I don't know if you can do it with like when it's milled. Milled just means it's like been blended up already. The reason why I got it already milled like that was to save myself time, and also because it helps you to absorb the nutrients better if something, like if a seed like chia seeds, flax seeds, and all those kind of things, if they're all tinier and whatever, your body can break it down easier. Yes. Portobello mushroom for $2.68, and then I got 2 of these. Woo! I think it said $1.88 on that. Not sure. Yeah. For 2 of those, so it's tomato pastes. So that I could make like my own like tomato sauce or something. So here is a, what is this? This is kale. It's for $1.97, so that's not too bad. Kale does go bad kind of quickly, so you have to use it up pretty quick. I find that happens with greens. And yeah, I think that was my entire haul. Woo! So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like me to do more of these kind of videos in the future, please leave a comment in the description box below to in the comments section below and let me know if there's a different version or like different store you want me to go to or something like that to go check out for different prices. And I think it's important for me to note that this is like April, what is the date today? Oh my god, it's like April 26th or something like that. So that kind of gives you an idea, because like produce goes through seasonal changes with like the fluctuations of like how much it's going to cost. So that's, I think, the reason why like the berries are kind of expensive. So if I bought those in the summer, they'd be a lot cheaper. If I bought them in the winter, they'd be like terrible quality and then like pretty expensive, kind of like the way they are right now. So yeah, that's always good to know. Like melons and stuff like that, and cabbage is usually cheap in the winter. Are melons cheap in the winter? I'm thinking of bitter melon, like Asian melons or something like that. Anyways, I don't really know, but I know there's like different websites that list that stuff. If you'd like to see more videos by me, please hit that subscribe button. And like I said, please like this video. Basically, liking videos and commenting on them really helps people out, especially like the smaller YouTubers. It really helps us get a little bit more recognition, because basically what happens is when there's been a bunch of likes on a video, it'll be put into the little recommended list for other people that are watching different videos on different channels. So it's very appreciated, and I really thank you for doing that. Yes. And yes, there is a little, how do you point? There we go. And yes, there is a little snowman right there that was made by my grandma, and it is like spring, and I still have him out because, you know, we have a small place and I just don't know where to put him, and he's still cute. Like, Jeff put away our little deer that were out in the yard that like you plug in and everything, and I was so sad when he put him away. He put him away like a couple weeks ago, and I was just like, why can't they be out all year long? But, you know, if they get rained on, that would probably be a bad thing. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. So I will see you in the next video. Veg, peace and love. Till next time. Boom. Let's try these, shall we? Wasn't expecting it to look like anything like that. Very leathery. Yeah, it's like a lot firmer of a texture than I was expecting. It's pretty good. I don't know. It's not like it's not like I super duper like it or anything. It doesn't have a whole lot of flavoring. But yeah, it's definitely healthy. And if you like chewy things, then you might like it. But it doesn't have like a whole lot of flavor. It's kind of interesting. Just trying to think, like, do people just snack on this or can you use it for something? Oh look, it looks like some sort of fruit. The shape. Yeah, it's a pretty nice snack. If you're not someone that likes, if you like don't like a lot of sweets. With that being said, it does have date paste in it. So if you're diabetic, it might not be so great. There's 10 grams of sugar per half of the bag, but that would be like natural sugars. The more I eat it, the more I kind of like it. I think I would actually give this an 8 out of 10, actually. I surprisingly kind of like this. Because a lot of dried fruits and stuff, they're like too sweet and like they hurt my gums. Like there's too much like extra sugar added or something like that. Whereas these are actually quite tasty. But they are a little bit expensive, so, you know. Buy in moderation.